Right. So, yeah, so we're doing some Nerf gun modifications today. Yesterday I sort of sanded down the gun. I made some adjustments like cutting out some of the molding bits and sanded off all the logos and marking and painted it black, basically. I haven't done any like inside mods at least. But today we're gonna go through the whole thing. We're going to use these rhinestones to snazz up the gun a little bit. So yeah, let's start. It's going to take a few hours. I've got one test going here, which is just, it's not quite set yet, but it's sort of getting there. Just to see how well it sticks using like a basic PVC type glue to see if it's useful or not. I don't know if I'm patient enough.
For what?
Go. I do think it's setting just fine though. The main question at this point is, does it peel off super easily with this glue? No. Nei, örugglega því ég var að byrja eitt og svo skemmtir það og svo byrjaði við aftur með glæð nýju. As I know, I've blasted this off with the lowest possible heat, so I hopefully don't melt it. What are you doing? Are you filming, hand filming? What are you doing? Oh look, what's your goal here? I want to know. What are you up to? Why are you being all sneaky? Also, I was hoping you could possibly help me film this as for a short as well.
Yeah, but
just when we eventually get there. How sticky is that? What do you want? Hand out the way.
No. Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing?
Trying this carousel feature.
What's a carousel feature?
In TikTok.
I have such a hard time with waiting for glues to set. Welcome. So that's it. Do you think I'm okay to put the lo-fi background music or something without getting a copyright strike? It's kind of nice to have not like complete silence.
I can also sing.
Do that, do that, do that. Where's, what do we have as options? Medieval lo-fi? No, we'll just put the normal one on. Okay. I think that's going to work fine as soon as I actually let it fully set. Go for it. I think so. Okay. So we've got a few different sizes. This is maybe a little bit noisy. Okay. And do I just do anything or do I go in with a plan? What do you think, Björk? Plan?
Usually don't have one. So
Plan or wing it?
usually
Ah!
don't have one, so
What if I had a plan and now it's wait, it's stuck. Who would have thought this could have happened? Just get it off there. Okay, nice. And 1.
yeah.
Where's my toothpick? Uh-oh. Nothing. So it does set clear. Maybe I should just paint this surface a little bit. I think so. I'm going to do that. Right. One. Can I get the camera closer? Ring. Get the camera. think that's kind of the angle we want. Right, let me just. I'll be back in a sec. It's right on the bottom. Yeah. Excuse me. I was thinking, because, often you'll have a nickname for like a that kind of summarizes a group of people who are into the same thing. Like,
I know where this is going.
yeah, like you get knitters, for example, and then you get, people who are into sewing, designers, someone who does a lot of rhinestoning. Are they just a stoner? Can apply a bit more glue. A couple of big ones in here. And there. Oh. There. Afternoon.
Okay.
Okay, what? What have you done? Oh. pretty concentrated work, this, but it's quite cozy as well. I think I quite enjoy rhinestoning.
Okay. It's gonna take a while. Do you want to have the camera closer, maybe?
I've tried. I don't know how to get it. Like, I think that would be the best camera angle, but it's also like, woo, it's a really awkward one to hold. Mm-hmm. Well, if I got this one, ooh,
This?
if we just hold that down, basically, then we have the angle. All the wet bits are still. Some of them just want to, like, really want to land upside down and not. Okay. It feels like maybe I should be using a paintbrush for that. Yeah, small progress. Jesus, sometimes they're so hard to keep the right way around. No, they're so small and so light that grabbing them with the right side on the poker is really difficult. This feels very much like a game of patience more than anything else. Fortunately, I'm incredibly patient. Mm-hmm. Nice. Let's go on that side a bit. Ooh, too much glue. Mm-hmm. Go once over. I'm quite into this. Both the rhinestoning, but also the way this Nerf gun's going to come out. Oh, speaking of, could you do some over-the-shoulder TikTok shots for me? It's kind of fun. Like the feeling I get off this is largely that it feels like, the texture that comes out of it, it feels quite like a reptile's skin, but jazzy. Oh, come on. More goop. Ugh. Hi, Tom. Just so you know, we're doing a live stream. Fine to talk. Just don't offend anyone.
Okay. No, this is the wood to replace the wood for the magnet sticks. That obviously you get at Christmas.
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh, right, the one that you hadn't. You didn't get a message informing you of the pickup time.
Yeah. Oh, it seems crazy to have a critic that expires.
Whoa!
Well, look at Mr. Big Shot.
Yeah.
It would be worse if I was 30.
I only get it refreshed for 1 year at a time. They don't trust me with it.
Okay. So it's still not like it was.
Mm.
Alright. I'm not forgotten about it.
Oh, alright.
No. I mean, it's never a soul. Well, I mean, literally was.
I feel like I'm doing okay here on time, but I'm also about 20 minutes in.
This is going to come by in about an hour with the dad and the school.
Oh, cool.
Literally thinking it, walking in, I was like, we should push for that. And then I was like, but we're about to move. Maybe we shouldn't.
Mm.
But no, that's a good thing.
Easy enough to move a fridge.
It's a free fridge.
Yeah. I do think the logical location is there, so we will have to move the flamingo.
Move the window anyway.
How are you, Tom?
Not great.
Hi.
But not terrible?
I slept in a little bit this morning. Yesterday was really bad day.
How'd your gig go?
Well,
Yeah?
it was easier than I thought to do half an hour restaurant.
Mm. Yeah, like how powerful
No, just like
do you go? Is it?
like 5 minutes of too high with really shooting fully up there,
Mm.
and then we did like a 5-minute little acro sequence, and then we did some on the grounding direction, and then we repeated that.
Yeah. Which poi is she using? It's like a sock poi type thing at the moment.
It's like it's like a beanbag poi with a long,
Oh, the tassel.
with a long tassel. Looks really good actually.
Yeah.
Um,
I always quite like those pois. Mm.
yeah, and then we did finish by going into the pool, which everybody loved.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Was it before?
Yeah.
Schindler not.
I love how you say that now. Like, obviously, super out. When I told you about it, you were like, I've never heard of such a thing.
Damn it, Tom, you're not supposed to tell Björk this. Björk and I beat the boss that we've been stuck on in Baldur's Gate for
Yeah.
a bit last night.
Such a proud moment.
We were up just a little bit later than we intended. Because we got to a point where it was like, oh, we could just push for this.
That's pretty cute.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you. I'm a snazzy boy.
Half an hour past Daniel's bedtime, and he was like, oh, we got the big one. So everyone in this castle but the big one.
There we go. No, I'm quite enjoying Baldur's Gate, and Björk and I have actually accumulatively put in about 24 hours into it at this point.
Wow.
Over the span of like 3 weeks, but was the first one.
Very nice.
It is so shiny. All right, there's one missing, one empty bit there. Oops, wrong side. Okay, do that one next.
You can play it on the M1.
Baldur's Gate. Yeah. They gave out like a translation layer for games relatively recently. Apple did, and it means that I think a lot of games have now become like at least mildly compatible enough that they will play like relatively smoothly.
Oh dear God. I don't want to see it.
Bank account.
That's been all right.
You'll, by the way, have to fill in the what we owe you for materials and stuff for Sea Creatures project. Or like, just let me know when you filled it in, and I'll.
Yeah, I've been keeping it moderately updated for the last week. I have not.
Mm-hmm.
But I just paid my salary from Makai this morning, so I think my bank account should be all right. I hope it's all right. If it's not all right now, it'll never get any better throughout the month.
Uh-oh. I got the Reykjavik Borgur, like the artist funding yesterday, and it made a big difference as to covering my bills.
A certain scooter company who will remain unnamed on the live stream was very unhappy yesterday. Because their scooter broke down halfway to the bank. It wouldn't let me leave the scooter there because it said it was a non-parking area. But I was like, do I have to carry this scooter now? Like, what am I supposed to do? And yes, I did have to carry the scooter.
Oh man. So it ran out of battery or broke down?
Like, when you lifted the tire off the ground, it would spin. The battery showed as being half full.
Yeah.
When you put any weight on it, it didn't go.
Oh. At least in unnamed scooters company, in their defense, then I know they're pretty good at, or like I've had relatively good experience with their customer service on like, if something goes wrong, then yeah, they always refund you, they always deal with something, but it doesn't necessarily fix the fact that the scooter broke down.
I strongly feel that if you press, there was a problem, like I had to ride, that should maybe override the you can't park here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't realize that was an option.
But I suppose paying by the minute to carry a scooter is just like a workout plan.
That's what you do at the gym. I don't know why you bothered charging for these acro gigs. You should be paying them. Are you in tonight's show? Or are you off this weekend?
I'm off this weekend as far as I know.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Are you in tonight's show?
I'm in tonight's show. I've got quite a busy weekend. I've got a show tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night. Yeah, and I'm also organising one of the shows tomorrow night. We're speaking of, I need that information she said she would send me. I don't think you are. Oh, like I didn't specifically remember your name being on the list.
Yeah. Ava, who's that?
I don't know. I think it's one of the foreign performers who come to do individual shows. Might be wrong though. I find it really confusing to because I often know people by their personal names and then they've got a show name as well.
Yeah.
And because I don't always know what the stage name is compared to the other one, or the other way around. It was probably a good, 6 months in that I realized, that I figured out that vice versa is also Margaret. The classic cabaret name. If anyone has any tips on flipping these things over, then I'd appreciate
I saw someone on
internet.
TikTok a little while ago who had some crazy system where they used layers of paper and it had, I don't know, they did something with like a template with holes and shaking and brushing and it looked like magic, but it just put them all where they needed to be in complex patterns and put the right way. And
Oh,
I was very impressed.
I feel like surely that's a technique that works quite well if you've got a consistent, or like if you're consistently rhinestoning, a base pattern onto a t-shirt or something, for example.
Yeah. Guess I don't need to do that. It's already.
Did your laptop do the magic, updating itself and keeping everything as was overnight?
No, I mean the department.
Ah, right. This is something I've heard as one of the biggest praise for MacBooks. It's the fact that you can just leave it overnight and it'll just update itself, and you'll open up, it will have updated and just left all the windows exactly where they were.
That is nice. I've kind of just started to take that for granted.
Whereas Windows will actively, it will actively change your browser settings into Microsoft Edge if you push the update button.
I saw that the latest update would it fold your tabs from Chrome into Edge.
Yeah, this was a recent scandal.
It's quite scandalous.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I don't want you tracking my browser data when I'm in the browser, let alone from another browser when I never even touched that browser. Cars. Oh, right, for the United States of America.
Because like everything backed up, because I couldn't rent the car, because if you rent the car, you have to pick up the car with the same credit card. And I knew the credit card was going to be replaced, and you see how this goes?
I do always feel like renting a car is a bit unnecessarily tough, but maybe I'm just too honest of a person and don't see what kind of easy tricks you can swindle.
I mean, I don't think I'm swindling anybody.
No, but I mean, like, for me, I just don't understand how you would pick up a car or like rent a car and then, not just use it for the designated time within the rules and then just return it as in the same condition. And like, I don't understand. My brain doesn't comprehend why we should need to have all these like hoops that you jump through and blah blah blah.
For a while, I had status with Hertz. Because of the work travel I was doing.
Yeah.
And I've always worked the car through them. And when you get like the gold, whatever it was, status, that kind of is how you imagine it should be. You log onto the website, say the days you need a car, then you show up and there's a car with your name on it. You don't talk to anyone, but it's just there ready for you, and you return it, and you said you return it, and they charge your card.
Yeah.
I feel like I should turn this generic soda bottle such that logos aren't showing.
Is it visible? A little bit. I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. I want something here, and then probably something here as well. And then we should do the other side as well.
Oh, well, you're only doing part of it.
I'm going to start there because I've only got a set amount of these beads, and I don't know how far they're actually going to stretch. So I think I'll be safer doing like certain elements very deliberately, and then certain elements on the other side very deliberately. And then if I happen to have other like leftovers, then maybe like standing along certain edges to sort of build out a bit of pizzazz.
Oh, can you do like a?
Do that then. Yeah, and then next weekend we've got the Circular Circus show.
What?
I think it's the 16th. No, wait, I'm missing one weekend between there, aren't I?
Circular Circus. I thought you said Circular Circus show, which is the Czech festival.
Oh.
So you can see why I was a bit like, how did I forget that?
Are you going for it this year?
It's actually come up yet. But probably not. But yes, the 16th,
Right.
which I'll be a little bit jet lagged for.
Mm.
I told Margaret at the last show, like, we should probably do at least one more run through of training because I'm going to kind of come back right before that show.
Yeah.
We do it again.
Mm.
She was, if I say unconcerned, it does not convey how unconcerned she seems.
I mean, it went well last time, and you know, I might send you a poi trick or two.
Yeah.
You know, that you can practice with some socks. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea if I'm using the stick correctly. It was the one that came with my kit, and it feels like I'm using it the right way it was intended, but I'm also 100% not sure. Okay. Hmm?
The Doritos dust on my finger made my fingerprint reader not recognize me. Got my security code check.
I'm quite excited for this tablet to arrive.
All right.
No, but it was like up to the 5th is still within the time that they estimated. So I'm not worried yet. But also, I'm thinking arriving home as well, which will take a little bit longer.
Yes, but it's more certain. Beans. And the thing just up to this. My Sonic membership is so empty.
Yeah, how exactly did it work again with the gig tomorrow? That's the teeth. I know that's going up to paying for like flights and that kind of stuff for the tour. But does that pay the flights for the tour with a question mark to and then if we get the, travel funding, then that, I assume that then comes back to us.
I mean, I think it just goes to 2 o'clock and then there's more money to back out of it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's how I was understanding it too. But it's nice to know that someone else understands the same as I do. Because I'm not very good at understanding. Not social things. Ja, Birk and I brought wienerbröd in, if you'd like some. Hey, hey, gebedir. Nice. Other side. Right. I feel like I am getting faster at this, which is probably a good thing. Ooh. No? For instance. Big one. One more big ones. Big one. Big one. Medium big. One of the big one. What? Mm. Can it just sense that you usually wear glasses? What?
He's doing a close-up shot, and all of a sudden, all he sees here.
Oops. It's pretty good. I'll be curious to see how long each of these, or like how long these rhinestones actually last between shows before it has to be like topped up or fixed.
This does officially make you a life.
What? I've never heard that term.
Yeah.
Or are you too old? There's a 50-50 there.
To be fair, I'm also too young for life.
Oh,
It's a top country song in 1972.
oh.
I'd play it, but they would get your streaming.
Yeah, I was quite strategic about the audios that were on this.
Yeah.
Not like the Disney soundtrack of last time. Okay, that'll do for that one. That's
Yeah, I did not order any necks.
any necks?
Mother monster neck.
No. No. Yeah. It's so hard because the the questions are so unclear, but if I was to take an executive decision, then I would say, yeah, order 2 of the kiddie ones. I think they're always going to be, or the correct size in the Builder Boy ones. But yeah. I mean, if it's too late, it's too late, and I'll figure it out in the UK or something. It's annoying to go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's really satisfying to do the first bit when you're just like randomly throwing some big ones in and then working around it. Ah.
Yeah, also, I think we should look again at this. Bulgarian Greek, the polyester. That was Whipstop, but that was the first quoted price was €2.
For polyester printing, same as what?
Polyester Whipstop, so it's different from nylon.
Oh. €2 per printed meter.
Oh, it's not very signed. I go to the website now, just 2 days after the chat. It says Wix.com. Looks like this domain isn't set up yet.
Oh. Good thing we didn't go for it. I mean, business must be booming.
What?
Mm-hmm. Battery, run. Cable away quick. There. Yeah. Yeah. Will he get it on time? I think he did. Oh, what percentage am I at? 6%. Oh, well, that was thrilling. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's your Sunday like, Tom? Oh, an evening type show. Just wondering whether we should, whether we would be able to plan that session beard tasting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether Sunday was a potential day for that. Even just like in the afternoon or something. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, possibly. We're headed on like a higher alltså det första av möten
Yeah.
av hälften kanske
Yeah. I mean, surely she doesn't mind if we've had a few drinks before we come take care of her kids and borrow a car. I mean, Mum and Dad did that when I was a kid, and look where I am now, rhinestoning a gun for a strip show tonight. Okay. Now, what do we think? This is this open area on the back side here. I want to do something with that. Do we just go rhinestones along there? Something like. We'll just outline these areas. What do you guys think? On this side, I have the clear plastic. And I'm going to keep that just for the sake of, keeping some of the styling from the original gun. Phew. But on this side, it's just black. Should I rhinestone like the outline of it, or fill the area? And then it's a question like, do I fill it and go all the way down to the handle? Do I fill it?
Can I see the other side?
This here whole piece is the clear plastic, so it would go all the way here. I feel like it needs something in this area.
Okay.
To,
Start with just the outline and see how you like it. And then I would go all the way down the handle. Or not the handle, but
down to the handle.
Wherever the clear bit is on the other side.
So just I'm going to fill the area. I mean, we want to maximize pizzazz, right?
True.
What are we having a soup?
What? Yeah, she had something that she had to finish first at work, and it was just like a question mark as to whether she still had time or not. But I told her that we would be here anyway, so like if she had time, then there's no pressure. Or like, then she's welcome to pop by at any point. But otherwise, no sushi for us. Poor artists can't eat. Not currently. I'm just going to see how it comes out. Yeah, and then maybe stretch it down.
Hárið er smá inni í þessu útsöku.
Okay. Poor thing. You were holding it up by his neck.
Oh, his neck bald. Very comfortable.
So his neck.
Bald.
Yeah. It's actually a little known fact that that's a flamingo's kink.
I thought you were going to say that's the flamingo's strongest point.
No.
Just get a loom behind you.
Yes.
What? There's a loom behind you?
Right.
Hmm. I'd love to have a loom at the studio. They said we can keep them. I'm kind of in two ways about it. Of course. I was quite fond because you can kind of tell what kind of person it is that chooses the pink one out of all of the black ones. Although I did forget to make a note of a mental note of who chose that one.
I didn't notice. Yeah. Smooth.
Yeah. At the table, at least. I can tell you that much. I wonder why Nerf doesn't sell these pre-rhinestoned. Feels like a missed opportunity for them.
What?
I was just saying, I think I think there'd be a market for it if Nerf sold these pre-rhinestoned. So we didn't have to do this, custom each time. Okay.
Ooh, fabulous.
I think that one makes a big difference. I think I'm going to leave it there. There's a couple down here, but I think I'll leave it there for now. It's got me for the last 20 minutes straight.
Yeah, I was probably would make more sense to do a time lapse, but I was thinking of it set up
Yeah.
or cut down slightly.
Oh, 2 hours, almost exactly. That was pretty good going.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to show it off? You don't want to show it off?
There's one. There's another. And then I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stuff it with these. There. Okay. So the way we use this. Stuff the base.
Do you want to also
Grab some confetti. There. Get a decent amount in. Pop cork in there. Make sure it's all well and stuffed. So that doesn't fall out. But I cock it back and whee!
Takk fyrir að gefa mig viðvörun.
Oh, I thought you were filming.
Ég ætlaði bara að gera það þegar þú værir
That's
að fara að
fine.
gera.
I'll just do it again.
Oh,
Where are they?
You've certainly gotten glitter everywhere.
No, no one will notice.
oh,
Okay, are you ready then, Pierre? Let me know when you're prepared.
I'm ready. Are you?
Of course I am. I'm always ready.
I'm not filming.
There's my little bag of glitter. That goes in there. Stuff. Put a cap on it. Ooh. Nothing more. Down. Does fit, I swear. Grab. Feel that stuff. And make sure that gets stuffed well. ending. And voila. Do it again.
Tip it over
Tip it over.
to show that it doesn't.
Oh, right. So,
It's about to become your catchphrase now.
there we go. So then it doesn't fall out there. But if I pull the trigger, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Nice. Get that. I like it. So can you hold this so I can look at it from over there, like if I was off the stage?
I mean, there'd be more
I
lights
do actually
on
catch
it.
the lights, even without the specific lights. Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
fancy now?
I feel very fancy.
Okay, cool.
It's very shiny.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
it.
Okay, all done. I think we'll call it there. I'm going to make some coffee. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take a break now. Bye. I seem to have one person on the stream still. Bye.